Thank you, Clement, for that report. But now remember, tomorrow in Kenya's bold newspaper, these are the stories that will be carrying the headline. It is all about the king of doublespeak. Who are we talking about? Talking about President William Ruto with his contradictions. President William Ruto's speech at the UN dripped with lofty ideals: peace in Sudan, justice in Gaza, financial freedom for Africa, and security in Haiti. But back home, his government props up Sudan's RSF, drowns in IMF debt, brutalizes Gen Z protesters, and lets gangs run riot in Nairobi while stalling clean energy projects. Now, the irony is as glaring as it is damning: a leader who thunders abroad yet falters at home. And some of the things that we're talking about at home is all about the Sudan preaching peace, backing war. At the UN General Assembly, President Ruto condemned the Sudan war, urging dialogue and unity while rejecting interference. Yet back home, his government hosted the RSF in Nairobi, as well as financial freedom versus IMF dependence. And Ruto blasted the IMF and World Bank for punishing Africa with harsh loan conditions. But the very next day, IMF officials landed in Nairobi to negotiate a fresh bailout. And human rights, Gaza versus Gen Z clampdown. Ruto decried civilian suffering in Gaza, insisting human rights must never be applied selectively. Yet his own government unleashes deadly crackdown on Gen Z protest. Talking about security, peace in Haiti, and lawlessness in Nairobi, Ruto celebrated Kenya's role in restoring order in gang-ridden Haiti. Meanwhile, Nairobi reels under rising kidnappings, abductions of activists and gangs. And finally, clean energy versus dam scandal. Ruto showcased Kenya as a continental leader in renewable energy at the UN, but his government cancelled the 337 billion shillings Grand Falls Dam project only to re-award it. That is the story that will be carrying the headline tomorrow, including that death of Professor Obel, who came up and was in charge of the AIDS cure, who took the final bow today. We take a short commercial break. We'll be back with much more right here on Weekend Prime.